Good morning. Good morning. All right. Welcome to Nottingham West School. I gotta tell you, you did good. And if you don't know what I mean by you did good, anybody, if you look inside this program, where it says, grandparents make the sun shine in shady places. Boy, if you've been around here the last few weeks, whoever put that saying in there hit it right on the head, didn't they? Well, this is a special day for us. We rank Christmas, New Year's, and Grandparents' Day right in a row. That's how important it is to us. How many of you have been to one of our Grandparents' Days before in the other school, the veterans? Oh, all right. If you've been to Grandparents' Day, then you know I tend to get a little excited. Because this is the greatest day of the year for us. The little people that you're going to see perform this morning have been excited. Excited, let me tell you. And this, for those of you who are new, you need to realize this is our first Grandparents' Day. Even though we've had 11 years of it, this is our first Grandparents' Day at Nottingham West. Not that it isn't going to be special from now on out, but you guys are the first. So, do this and remember this for me. Remember that everything that happens today is special because it comes from the hearts and minds of a lot of little people, a lot of teachers, a lot of secretaries, a lot of PTO mothers, a lot of parents that work behind the scenes back there. You would believe what they're doing back there. Making food from their hearts to your hearts. That's what this is all about. It's the kind of memory, special memory, that on a cold winter night when you're sitting by the fire, if you want to reach deep down inside yourself and pull out a memory that's a warm one that you can draw on, this will be a day. Because this moment only passes this way once. There are only 6 with no teeth once. This is a special day because not only do we have grandparents here, but we have aunts, uncles, parents, because some grandparents couldn't make it. So every person here has a special person here today. But we recognize grandparents because we realized a long time ago, grandparents are important. We had musicals for parents. We had field days and parents came. We had all sorts of events at the school that the parents came to, and oftentimes there were only 2 tickets. But the person that was behind the scenes, that sometimes was the superstructure of the family, was what? Left out. So we said, they're important enough to us that we should set aside a special day just for them. And I got to tell you, when we first did it 10 years ago, we had 50 grandparents come. Last year when I left H.O. Smith, we had 600 over 2 days. Today, we split the zones. We have Nottingham West, we have Library Street and H.O. Smith. And we, even though we're split, we have 300 plus coming. So the little people must be doing something right because you keep coming back. One thing you need to know that if you look at the program, everything that was done today was done by hand. There's no commercialism here. If you go to the classrooms and you get that little flower that the youngster made, or you get that little picture, or you get that little gift, and you put it in a memory book, it was made by those little hands. Remember that. Treasure it. It only passes this way once. I gotta tell you, the little people are running high. One little fella said to me, have Papa do the teeth trick. Wherever you are, don't do it now. And then the little girl said to me, watch out for my Mimir, she's a kisser. I don't know what that means. And she's the pretty one in the blue dress. So they're excited. And I think you need to know the final story I tell, the one that happened maybe the third or fourth year into Grandparents' Day, was of the father who was a grandfather. And he had come to Grandparents' Day. And he pulled me to one side and he said, I need to let you know, thank you. And I said, well, don't thank me. Thank all the people behind the scenes. And well, no, he said, thank you for having the day. Because he says, as a dad, I was one of those busy dads. Not that I didn't love my family and I didn't love my kids, but I couldn't make this event, I couldn't make that event, and I missed that play. And I made some of them, but I didn't make all of them. But he said, now that I'm here to see my son's son, he said, you don't know how much that means to me. So I always remember that, and I tell that story each year because I think that's important. He said, I had my second chance. He says, you can bet I'll never miss it again. So he delivered a special message. So we're going to deliver a special message. Years ago, we decided the best way to greet you was to sing to you. And are they going to sing to you? All right. So I think we're ready. We have Mrs. Christ up here, our pianist, who is donating her time. Let's give her a nice round of applause right now. We have Jean Pratt, our music director, who's been working her fingers and vocal cords to the bone. She'll be out here shortly. And we're going to put the house lights out. And let's give them a nice round of applause and let them know we're ready. as much work involved in getting on and off that stage as there is in singing. You need to realize it takes weeks of practice to do that. Here comes our next group. You think they look sharp? Give them a nice round of applause. Now, before we sing this song to you, I'm going to have Mrs. Marilyn Martellini, the assistant principal, explain something to you about a special kind of project we have going on in the community. This song has a special meaning towards that project. Before I do that, though, I'd like to have you know that Barbara Bailey, our occupational therapist here, wrote the words for this song. Pretty neat. So I'm going to have Mrs. Martellini explain to you why we're going to take just a few minutes before they sing to talk to you about that special project. Ms. Marilyn.
Welcome. We're trying to, as a group of concerned community people, raise funds to build 2 skill-enhancing playgrounds for the children of Hudson. One in the south end of town and one in the north end of town. And there's a group of people who have been working hard to do fundraising, and the reason we call it the inch-by-inch playground is that we are selling stocks, $1 an inch, to raise money to build that playground. This little worm right here, which is our inchworm, was built by the kids committee, and he will be one of the floats in the Old Home Day Parade. So if you'd like any information about that and are interested in that, I'll leave some literature at the office for you. But there are a number of people who are volunteering their time and going out and cleaning parking lots to raise money. We have done some other fundraisers. We've conducted raffles. We will have 2 booths this summer at Old Home Day, so you might see us there. I'd like to ask Mr. Todd Linscott to come up, who is one of the co-chairmen of this committee, along with Barbara Bailey, to accept a check from the Nottingham West PTO. They sponsored a walkathon, and they are donating $800 towards that playground. Sharon Pierce, right here in the house audience, she's our PTO president. So I'd like her to come forward. She helped to organize this fundraiser. And we have stock certificates that we give to organizations. So I'll let Barbara and Todd make the presentation.
They're fighting over who's going to speak first.
I usually lose. On behalf of the playground, I'd like to give you this certificate and thank you for all your support.
All right.
I'd just like to add that with the help of the PTO here at Nottingham West, we're 800 inches closer to the reality of building our playground. Thank you.
As I said, inch by inch it happens, and as Barbara said, 800 more inches are out there, thanks to the inchworm. And let's give our ushers here a nice round of applause. They work very hard. These are the people standing in front of the inchworm who tried to give you a program all at once, and they did a good job. They really did. Now, I think, just one more thing, they deserve an extra round of applause for being as patient. Let's give them a nice round. We're on. Here it comes. guys pass muster on exit. Top row is a tough job here, wasn't it? All right, let's give them a round of applause. I'm watching that guy in the suit going off there. He looks like he's after my job. He's an Uncle Charles. All he needs is a flower and I'm out of here. Next group's about ready to go on. All right. Remember, you saw it here first when they become famous. It's like the Academy Awards when little kids said.
right in front of his